Hi, it's me, Avi Aki. A day in my life as a person with a disability. So today I want to talk about something very, very serious and at the same time funny too. People usually, when they see us with our caregivers, they prefer to talk to our caregivers, ask our caregivers questions, personal questions about us that they are supposed to ask us to answer. For instance, a wheelchair woman walks into a hospital with a caregiver or sometimes her husband, and this wheelchair woman might be even pregnant. She goes to the hospital maybe to register for antenatal or something, and instead of the healthcare workers to talk to her directly, they start asking the caregivers questions about the woman, why the woman is right there. Question like, what is her name, what is her age? You get, it's kind of funny, but it is not funny. It is very, very wrong. It is very, very wrong. Yes, we agree we are persons with disabilities, but disability does not take our voices. Disability does not take our sense of reasoning. We can talk for ourselves. We can reason. We can answer basic questions about ourselves. So why do you always prefer to talk to our caregivers than talking to us? Another very good example that usually happens is a deaf person walking into a space with an interpreter. Yes, the deaf person can hear you talk until interpreter is interpreting, but don't ask the interpreter the deaf person's name. Ask the deaf person his or her name, and the interpreter will interpret for her and she will answer you. Don't go about talking about the deaf person with the interpreter. Be talking directly to the person, the deaf person, and his or her interpreter will be interpreting for her and she will be answering you accordingly. We only have a disability.